Well, hello everyone. I'm back from camp. This week's theme is fears. So I didn't really know what to do, so I took to the good old internet and I searched up unusual phobias. So this is 13 of the most unusual phobias. I'm gonna try as best I can to pronounce these, but I'll put them on the screen somewhere. Xanthophobia is the fear of the color yellow. Sufferers of xanthophobia may fear anything yellow, including the sun, daffodils, and yellow paint. It's the most aggressive form. Xanthophobic symptoms may include an overwhelming fear of even the phrase yellow. Turophobia, the fear of cheese. Sufferers of turophobia usually associate cheese with a traumatic memory, from cheddar to mozzarella. Turophobes often have to run away if they so much as see a slice of cheese. Some may fear one type of cheese, while others may fear cheese altogether. Somnophobia, fear of falling asleep. Somnophobia comprises often irrational and excessive fear of sleep. Somnophobes may fear falling asleep because they associate going to bed with dying. Makes sense. It may also result from a feeling of lack of control or from suffering repeated nightmares. Somnophobics may also fear losing time while sleeping. Chlorophobia, fear of clowns. This one I've heard of. Chlorophobia is a relatively common phobia and usually present in children, according to various surveys. The scary clown has often been used in popular culture, for example in the form of the Joker in Batman comics and film adaptations. Chlorophobia has some celebrity sufferers, namely Daniel Radcliffe and Johnny Depp. Depp said of his fear of clown, it's impossible, thanks to their painted-on smiles, to distinguish if they're happy or if they're about to bite your face off. The more you know. Hylophobia, fear of trees. Hylophobia involves an irrational fear of wood, forest, or trees. It is often caused by exposure to films and fairy tales which involve scary woods in childhood. Many sufferers don't grow out of the phobia, and any walk in scenic setting can trigger anxiety. Hylophobes suffer extreme anxiety when they simply think about wood. I don't even know if I can try. Omphallophobia, the fear of the navel, your belly button. Omphallophobia is a fear of belly buttons. Sufferers are afraid to have their belly buttons touched or to touch another person's belly button. The fear is often linked to the belly button's association to the umbilical cord and a mother's womb. Omphallophobes can be repulsed just by seeing or thinking about a belly button. Nomophobia, the fear of being without mobile phone coverage. The name for the phobia of being The name for the phobia of being without mobile phone coverage was coined 5 years ago after researchers discovered that the phenomenon. According to recent surveys, more than half of the people in the UK suffer from it. This is an English website. The phobia is brought on by the fear of losing signal, running out of battery, or even losing sight of a mobile phone. Ombrophobia. Fear of rain. Ombrophobes have an abnormal fear of rain, which can cause severe anxiety attacks. It is thought to be triggered by a number of factors, including the fact that children are often told not to go out in the rain because it makes them ill. Rain is also often associated with depression. Papophobia. Fear of the Pope. The fear of the Pope is uncommon. It is closely related to hierophobia, the fear of holy individuals or sacred things. It is also related to hagiophobia, which is an exaggerated or irrational fear of dislike of saints and holy things. The fear is often triggered by a trauma associated with the Pope. Uranophobia, the fear of heaven. Sufferers of uranophobia fear the sky and the afterlife. It can be triggered in religious believers who fear the idea that they will be judged after life. Pagnophobia, fear of beards. The term paganophobia has been used since the 1850s to describe a strong fear of beards. Earlier this month, presenter Jeremy Paxman accused the BBC of suffering from paganophobia after he criticized their presenting Newsnight with a beard. I don't get it. Trypophobia, the fear of holes. Sufferers of trypophobia fear objects with small holes. It is not yet considered an official phobia, although thousands of people are reported to suffer from it. According to new research, trypophobics associate holes with danger. Examples of feared objects include honeycomb, sponges, and any plant with small holes in it. Symptoms of trypophobia range from nausea and itchy skin to full-blown panic attacks. Last but not least, number 13 is the fear of the number 13. Many people are superstitious about the number 13, but few have a fully fledged phobia. It is closely associated with the fear of Friday the 13th. Sufferers take great care to avoid using or doing anything related to the number. Well, that was interesting. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!